What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, this is Ika, I'm Dimitri, and today we are playing a little board game. Card game.
It's called Let's Get Deep. So I've been wanting to do this for a while. This was trending on TikTok, I want to say maybe 9 months, 10 months ago. And it was sold out everywhere. We were just in LA and we got this in a gift bag. And I was like, it's a sign. We have to do it. It's a sign.
Yeah, I remember you were looking for it and it was just sold out online. And hey, now we got it.
Now we have it. So pretty much how it works is it starts off with like an icebreaker and then it gets like to the deep questions and then the deeper questions. So it starts off like light, first date, easygoing, and then it gets like deep and then deeper. So I feel like this is a good little game to play before we get married, babe.
I feel like we should know each other already by now.
That's true.
But you never know. You never know.
You never know what we can find.
These games always like bring out.
They do, because then you're like actually answering like questions that you never even thought to ask before. And all of a sudden, the wedding's called off. I'm joking. Okay, so first one.
First question.
Would you rather your partner help with the dishes or help with laundry?
Dishes.
Laundry. Can I tell you? I feel like laundry is a 4-step process. It's like you gotta sort the clothes, wash the clothes, dry the clothes, and then fold it and pack it away. That's like 5. And it just takes so long. I hate doing laundry. I absolutely hate it. Dishes, you wash it, be done in half an hour.
I feel like laundry is like the easiest thing. You literally just chuck it in the machine, you hit a button, throw in a thing of soap, and away you go.
No, it's way harder. It's way harder to me. Okay, sorry the light's changing, but the sun's going up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, name someone you could be 100% yourself around.
You.
Me? Really?
I think you're probably the only person that I'm like truly 100% unfiltered around.
That's so cute. I would say you, for sure, and my friend Frenchie.
Are you always early or late?
I'm late.
I'm early.
I'm late. It's so bad and it's so rude and I have to work on it, but I'm not gonna lie, I am the late person. And
it's a constant battle that we have going on because I like to get places early. She's always kind of late. So I'm like, baby, are you ready? And you're like, no. And then it's like this thing, well, we really, we're on the opposite ends of the spectrum, you know? The laundry and the dishes and the early and the late.
Dem is definitely early on time, which is like super good. Like I can't wait to inherit that quality because I need to work on it for sure. Extroverted or introverted?
I'm definitely on the extroverted side.
Yes, very on the extroverted.
Very, making it sound bad. It's a good thing.
No, it's not bad. It's just Dimitri's very talkative person, very friendly person. He will talk to anybody, anywhere, anytime. Just a very friendly person.
I don't know. I just like chatting, so.
Yeah. Me, I will say, okay, so I am both. I am extroverted if I vibe with you, if I'm cool with you, if you're my homegirl, like it'll be a completely different Ika. But if I'm uncomfortable or I'm meeting new people or I'm around people I don't really like, I'm very quiet, very observant, very just not engaging.
I would 100% agree. You guys don't know, Ika is like super shy around people that she doesn't know.
Yeah, oh my God.
So you totally go introverted.
Beer, wine, or cocktail?
Beer, shocker.
I'm gonna say I'm a shot person. They should have had beer, wine, shots, or cocktail. I'm definitely a shot person. I hate the taste of alcohol, so I'd rather just get to the fun part faster and I'll take a shot. Okay, so let's just ask one more and then let's move on. So I feel like they might be getting bored. I don't want you guys to get bored.
They're not getting bored.
What was I wearing when we first met? Do you remember?
I do remember. You were wearing that like pinkish orange dress. Mm-hmm. It had little cutouts like right here on the sides.
Did it have cutouts?
It did.
I don't remember it having cutouts.
It did. It was a cute little dress.
It's a cute dress. I don't remember it having cutouts, but if you say there were cutouts, then there were cutouts.
I'm pretty sure there was
cutouts. Can we verify that? Can somebody dig it up?
Can we roll the tape?
Can we roll the tape?
It was like right on your like hip.
It was here?
Yeah.
You were in a blue top? You were in a blue top, right?
Yeah.
You were in a blue top. I even remember your hair. You had like this.
Why are you doing this to me?
Okay, want to move on to the next one? I feel like he wants to move on to the next one. Okay, so now we're on to the deep questions.
Well, I like how the back of the card gets like a deeper purple too.
Yeah, it's like as it progresses, then it gets a bit more intense.
Gotcha.
Right? Between us, who is better at keeping secrets?
Yeah, you for sure.
I am better at keeping secrets for sure. Don't tell him nothing. Just tell me. I'll keep the secret.
The biggest secret I ever kept was proposing to you.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. That was like right here the entire time. It was like I wanted to tell you so bad. It was like the next word coming out of my mouth, but I had to just like suppress it and just be like, no, I gotta keep this surprise. But it was hard. It was really hard.
Okay, next one. Be poor with a job you love or rich with a job you hate, and why?
You go first.
I'm gonna be rich with a job I hate, 100%. Like I am, I'm sorry, but I am, because like, I have a family to think about, you know, I'll enjoy the money and not enjoy the work.
Hey, we agree on one. I'm also gonna be rich with a job I hate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know, call it what you will. It is what it is. It's like, you gotta worry about your future and stuff. It's like, I don't wanna work till I'm like 90. I'd rather just get it done with and like invest, and away we go.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, I will say I am a very fortunate person to love my job and to also make money at it. And I do realize that that is a luxury, and I'm very grateful and happy for that. I also feel like in this day and time, there are more people doing things and making money at things that they're passionate about. And I'm glad I'm in that category, because I have worked at jobs that I hated and it's not fun.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose between being poor and working a job I love, like there's no job I would love that I'm poor at. I'll take rich for a million, thank you. Okay.
What picture of me do you show your friends who've never met me?
I go on my Instagram and like show the most recent one that I have. Like, oh look, here he is. I do that on my Instagram. It's just easier. But I posted it, I must have liked it.
I got a picture of you on the background of my phone. I was checking my pocket. I don't have my phone with me right now, but I always show that one.
Okay.
It's just like, bam. What's something you're weirdly good at?
I am weirdly good at reading people.
It's true.
And I'm usually right. There are times when I'm just like, oh, I'll give that person a chance. Or, you know, Dimitri will like this person and I'm just kind of like, and then I'll give that person a chance because of him. And they're never straight.
I just got a pretty good sixth sense on people. I mean, I was thinking about something totally different for me.
Well, that's fine. It could be golf. It could be anything.
I'm like weirdly good at golf. I don't play that much anymore, but like I think how good I was and still probably am, considering how little I play, is like kind of weird. I used to play at a pretty high level, and it's like my thing.
Yeah. If you were to have a destination wedding somewhere, where would it be? Well, we are, but we don't want to say yet. We don't want to say yet. But, okay, but I've also thought about this, okay? I don't think I've told you about this, but if I were to have like a destination wedding, not what we're having right now, I would do something like an exclusive island where it's just like our friends and like family, people who love us, people who we want there, have them have their own, like, not even like a hotel, but like, what do you call those? Like a bungalow?
Like the one on the stilts in the water?
Yeah, like something like that, but like we have our own island, they come in, it's so exclusive.
I'll attend your wedding. Sounds nice.
Yeah, you know, if I could, like in my mind, I don't know why, it is somewhere like beautiful, sandy, breezy, beachy, and just great vibes, luxury. I don't want like a resort feel. I want exclusive feel and luxury and just like beige and whites and blues and flowiness. I
can actually envision that.
Yeah, I would want that. Like we fly somewhere, then we hop on a boat, and then we get to the island. And the island's also developed. It's not like you know, like leaves and trees. It's like an island, but it's like
you said
exclusive.
it's private.
Private as in like we're the only ones there. Besides like the people who are like, you know, attending to us.
This is gonna be a tricky one to find.
And money was no question. I would want it like that, where they just fly in and it's just so much fun and just a ball and just love and excitement and just great food and top shelf liquor and just
shots and beer,
have our own signature drink.
right?
Well, not shots and beer. When our guests come in, then they're greeted with their signature drink, and they're shown to their suite. Like, not even a room, a suite. I want them to have a nice experience.
Okay.
You know, like for us, because they're coming to celebrate us, and and we're celebrating us, but we're also celebrating the people who love us being there at the same time. I've put too much thought into this.
I like the sounds of that. I can get behind that. I really like the exclusive part. I think
Yeah.
like I want somewhere where it's like people go and they're just like, how did they find this place?
Yeah, it's just super cool because this is the thing. You know, like, okay, so if you go to St. Lucia or Jamaica or Greece or anywhere, right? And then people come to your wedding, they could be like, oh, but I want to explore the island. I want to see what else is out there. When they come to our private island, there ain't nowhere else to go but on the island, child. And you're going to have like the most fun on our island. It's like the demetresika Island. We don't have that much money where we're flying in our friends and having them stay at the suites and the bungalows and
the island's so small, there's no runway for the plane, so you just gotta like parachute out.
No, I'm not thinking that. So you're ruining my fantasy. No, like please, I want you to stop. Just that.
I would love that too, to be honest. I love this idea.
But that sounds also very expensive. I don't know where we find a private island that's gonna do all that.
We'll find a private island. I'll find you a private island.
Well, actually, Dimitri was the one who picked our destination. What do you have in mind for like our destination wedding?
I think I've got like similar in mind, maybe a little bit more realistic. But I think like somewhere like I don't really see like a proper like set up venue. It's more of like a spot where it's like people are gonna be like, yo, how did they find this? Where did you guys find this? And it's got to be a place that's just like perfect, that we both love. And I don't see it being like a cookie cutter wedding. You know what I mean? It's going to be a little bit different, but exclusive and just like a really cool experience.
That's what you envision.
That's right.
So I feel like we're on the same page. I was just taking it to like, a next level.
Right.
All right, so the deeper question.
Deeper questions.
Want to move on to deeper questions?
Okay. What white lie do you tell most often and why?
Okay. I will definitely say that if I see someone calling and I know that conversation is going to be like an hour and a half long conversation, I may text that person and say, oh, I'm on the other line. Can you I'll call you back or let me know what you need, kind of thing.
You're screening their calls.
Not like I'll try to get out of certain things if I can. If I don't have to like be on the phone for an hour, then I'll if I don't have time at that moment, then I'll lie.
This is actually bad because like sometimes I'll be upstairs working and I can hear that you've been on the phone for a while and I'm like, I have a feeling that she wants to get off this call. So I'll like poke my head down the stairs and I'll look and she'll look at me and kind of go like this. And I'm like, okay, she wants to get off the call. I'll be like,
so bad.
Babe, like I need you over here for a second. And I give her an out and it's like,
this is so bad.
I'm like an accomplice to your little white
You're
lie.
literally an accomplice. What's something you do because you love your partner and not because you enjoy it? These questions, like these are some really like...
Okay, and I mean this in the nicest way.
Okay.
Ika asked me for foot rubs every single night.
He's lying.
That's not a lie. Okay, not a lie.
Night.
You know what?
You're saying for every day of your life for the past 5 years, I've asked you for a foot massage.
I would say if there's 365 days in a year, you ask for probably 342 foot rubs.
Lying.
Okay. You give me the night off every once in a while. You at least ask. I'm not saying you get up all the time. I'm saying you ask. And I would say you ask multiple times in a day. So you definitely ask more than 365 times. But anyways, regardless, at the start, it was like, yeah, it's cute. Like, I don't mind rubbing your feet. This is fine. And then it's like, now it's just for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Describe a conflict that you can remember that you and your partner successfully overcame. last week when we had our little talk.
Yes. Oh my God, guys. Can I say this or not? Are you comfortable?
Well, I brought it up.
Yeah, you did. You guys. Oh my goodness. So let me tell you what happened. So last week I had an issue with something and I brought it to his attention. And Dimitri has this habit, like you're working on it now and you're a lot better now, but you had this habit of like, if I have an issue and I'm like explaining to him what he did wrong and why I didn't like it, he will like get upset at me being upset. Or he'll start telling me why he's upset. And I'm like, but you weren't upset 2 seconds ago before I was upset. I was just, you know, like, so he would do that. So now I'm angry at 2 things because the reaction, and what you did, right? So anyways, so we go to bed, wake up, tell me if Dimitri's not downstairs cooking breakfast. Hey, like nothing happened. Hey, you want some breakfast?
Trying to be nice.
Act like he wasn't just rude yesterday when I was trying to explain to him that he hurt my feelings. Yo, the way I ignored the man. So I actually said to him, you know what? Yesterday I tried explaining to you that you hurt my feelings. You got upset and that conversation is going to happen. You being upset did not offset that conversation, just so you know. All you did was prolong it, Dimitri. And he goes, okay. So we went on, we were good. I was nice to him. And then the next day, I was like, okay, are you ready? And then he said he was ready, so we had a conversation.
I don't know what it is. It's like
why do you do it?
It's like a knee-jerk reaction. It's not like I'm trying to like, I'm not like methodically thinking like, you know, what can I do to like, you know, move past it. It's just like, it's a knee-jerk reaction. I don't know, it's like a Pisces thing.
Oh my God, now he's blaming all the Pisces. But you know what? I feel like you got a lot better because before it would be like, I would try talking to him, say he got upset because I'm upset or whatever. And then he would just keep getting upset every time I brought it up. Whereas like now you actually don't do that anymore. Yeah. You actually take your little time.
Maturity.
Oh God. Let us know. And this is the thing. I feel like I don't want you guys to pick on Dimitri because I know for a fact so many people do this. I feel like so many people knee-jerk reaction is to kind of be like, well, you did this, or well, I didn't bring up the time when you did this and it bothered me. Like, you know, I feel like a lot of people, like they do that. Do I do that?
No, you don't do it.
But I think it's because I've worked on it. I used to do that, like maybe in previous relationships or friendships, but I actively worked on it where I'm aware that I want to hear what I'm doing that's bothering you so I could like fix up myself or, you know, or at least communicate properly. Where I think you're now like...
The first step is knowing what you
Yeah. And I know for a fact so many people do that. So don't come for him.
Be aware of your Pisces-ness and work on it.
Oh my God.
Describe the moment you realized you had fallen in love with your partner.
So remember when we were in the house and then I got evicted, so I had to leave? I had to spend 2 days away from you. During those 2 days is when I realized that I was actually in love with you, because a part of me was still like, is it because we're in the house together? Like, is it real? Is it not real? And I think those 2 days were crucial because it really put things into perspective for me, and just like I had a sense of the real world and also like of us and just everything. And I had time to step away and really thought about it. Right. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I love him. And then I got worried. I'm like, what if he doesn't love me? What if he leaves and then he feels the exact opposite? Like I was so scared, but like at that moment, I knew 100% that I fall in love with him.
Now this is gonna sound cliche, okay? But it was love at first sight, okay? Just hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Instantly, I was just like, oh my God, I'm in love with this girl, okay? But I will say that I think it was about 10 days in, I remember, you know, we were hanging out on the bed, and I don't even think we were talking at this moment. Like, I can't remember, I think you were sleeping.
What?
You were sleeping, or I think you were listening to music actually. But I remember we were just like kind of sharing like just some quiet time. We were just in each other's presence. And I remember looking at you and just like really thinking to myself. I remember having this thought where I was like, like, oh man, like you got real feelings for this girl, right? Like
This was 10 days in.
I know. Yeah, I know. I felt pretty fast and pretty hard. Pretty fast and pretty hard.
Oh, it took me some time, but I feel like we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like you're a little bit
cautious too.
You're cautious, right? Where I think like I just was like I opened myself up and I'm just like, whoa, like you know, it was crazy. It was intense.
Oh, I'm glad you loved me first.
You would be.
I know I would.
You would be.
I'm like, yay, love me first. It's so nice hearing
Yeah,
you talk about that. That's a nice one.
Let's end on that one. That was
yeah,
nice.
we'll end on that one. I hope you guys, well, I'm still like caught up into what you were saying, but that's super nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There are so many more cards left over. If you guys want us to do a part 2, let us know and we will do it for you. I had fun doing this.
That was good. That was a good little game. I
felt like it was like therapy in a way.
Yeah.
I feel like after playing the game, like we're ready for marriage.
Yeah, I think
we're ready for marriage. What do you guys think?
It definitely gets you in your feelings a little bit.
It gets you in your feelings. It really does. It really does. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys. Let us know at the very end of the game. Are you more like me or are you more like Dimitri? Or maybe a bit of both. A bit of both.
Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next video.
Bye, guys.